All right.
Signed.
So excited. We have consent, so we're allowed to do this. What's up, everybody? It's Josh and Jess from God Hates Unicorns, and we're here with another, that's a nice coaster, another great round of bands and artists we like and support that aren't as good as God Hates Unicorns. That holds up less and less every single episode.
It's not getting good.
No, you got to stick to it.
We're not pulling our weight here.
We're not pulling our weight, but you know what? The name stays.
Yes.
And here with us today, we have Hemlock for Socrates. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, we're friends. And we've been friends before we met each other officially. And I'm so
They just didn't know it yet.
Facebook friends.
well, I know. Facebook
Social
friends,
media
which
friends.
is real. And I think, in today's world, in today's online presence and world and society, I think it counts. I feel like at this point, internet friends are real friends. You can't just be meeting everybody in the world that you know. But we did meet for real. And we got to see you once, and we got to meet at our show.
I mean, there's that guy who married Hatsune Miku, right?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that?
Barry?
Where is he?
Japan. I think.
There's someone in Japan who married a virtual reality
Well, do you know
superstar
Hatsune
singer.
Miku?
No, wait, let's look it up.
Hatsune Miku is like
She's an anime. She's a
anime
virtual
star.
reality anime singer. She doesn't really exist.
She's totally made
She's
up.
not real. And
Yeah,
wait, can I marry somebody like that?
I think so. I think anyone can now. I think the precedent has been set. You could probably also marry her, actually,
Well,
if you
she's
want
already
to.
married. Like,
I don't
what
think
if
that
I
matters.
married Garfield?
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
he
I mean,
cool?
If you want. That works.
I don't know if he's married.
Might
I
not be
have to
available.
look it up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's as real as NFTs and all that. And cryptocurrency and all that crap.
I want to marry an NFT. Don't you?
No,
Doesn't that-
no, I don't.
Like,
But the guy, he actually had a doll to stand in for.
Okay. That's what I was
Well, there
wondering.
was a physical thing actually that he married. So
yeah, and I don't know.
So,
and if there was any consent on her part, because she's not real. There's a lot of weird questions.
do you
that
need
happen.
consent if they're not real? Like, maybe that's the loophole.
Well, they would say no if they didn't.
Oh no, we're gonna.
he probably would. He would have said no. I mean, from what we saw of that guy.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, that's the attraction. They can't say no.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, that's I remember when My Strange Addiction was out, the person that had the relationship with 25 inflatable pool toys. If you want to.
The roller coaster lady too.
What was that?
She went to visit this roller coaster every year, and she would lay under it and kiss the rails and stuff, and she was in love with the roller coaster.
Well, I like love.
It shakes real good. Probably feels good.
Probably does. But if it felt that good, wouldn't you visit more than once a year?
It was far away.
Yeah, you probably would.
I would think so. Move
It
then.
was a long distance relationship.
Only
Well,
once a year.
we're happy with everybody's relationships, and I'm gonna just hit up. I mean, my celebrity status is very small, so I don't think I would bag a Garfield level.
Heathcliff maybe.
Maybe Heathcliff. I might have a chance with him. I feel like he's kind of the older, washed up dude that's I'm interested,
Or
I
Odie.
mean, what's really the difference? I don't think I ever really
Between
knew.
Garfield and Heathcliff,
Yeah.
I think there's a pretty big difference. Sorry.
Huge difference. It's night and
They're
day.
both orange.
They're both cats, though,
Yeah,
right?
they're both.
Cats.
It's not like you're confusing Garfield and
And
Marmaduke.
Sonic or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, the difference is Garfield, he's like an A-list celebrity. Heathcliff is like maybe C. So,
He used to be A.
well, but now's the time to get him
Yeah.
when he's down and out.
He started drinking. He went downhill.
What happens to the best of us?
Taking whatever thing you can. It's kind of like us.
That's like me too.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can also.
I'll pretend.
You've got a water bottle.
Yeah.
So, well, you guys do music.
Yeah.
We're very
Yeah.
prepared for these interviews.
Yeah, well, I think that I like what we're talking about now. And that's what I did prepare. I've been thinking about.
Mary and Garfield.
I think about that.
Garfield
daily.
and Heathcliff.
There's actually there's a weird rabbit hole with Garfield that I went down a couple of times, and there's like all this like very, very dark Garfield stuff. And there's these like Facebook groups about like how hot Garfield is, and it's
Wow.
very not suitable for work. So, I mean, this is not like an original idea for me. Like people are on that train. But
Yeah. That's like venturing into furry territory there a little bit.
it is. Are they still here or did they leave?
I think it was just the weekend, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't see any today.
No tails. Yeah, we were downtown, but didn't see any.
That's a bummer. They're always a lot of fun. I think I didn't get to go out and do anything because Ginny, I was telling you about this. Ginny was, maybe I wasn't. I was just talking to people we saw Hemlock for Socrates at our last show we had with Slut Magic, and they played with Slut Magic in Harrisburg. And Slut Magic, we love you so much. We just
They're
love
awesome.
the hell out of you. They're awesome. But Ginny was in Disney World at the time, and then she came back and she brought a little COVID souvenir. But I didn't get it. So, but we were in the house for quite a bit, so we missed the whole kit and caboodle. But next year, I think that she'll have a very good time. That's always fun. So,
Well, would you say that you are a furry officially?
absolutely not. But if Garfield is interested in tying the knots, like,
You think Garfield might be there?
Maybe.
that's what I'm not a furry, but I'm
Never.
interested in seeing who's around. I want to weigh out my options.
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah, you just gotta live your life, you gotta see what's out there. That's what I'm trying to do.
Mhm.
Garfield, slide into those DMs. But we got to see you guys at Club Cafe with Some Faith, who I also love, and we also loved you. That was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good show. That was a really well attended show.
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah. I think that was the first, we were talking about that actually, because it was sort of like the first show that felt like post-COVID, like it was okay to sort of start going out again. And I think everyone was like, yeah, get me out of the house. I'm going to that show. And it helped that we had a good lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonnie was there. And
Yes.
Fuzz Not. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
And Bonnie, speaking of her, you guys have a new signal. I do that every time. Single
Yes.
out with Bonnie and the Mere Mortals that I love. And I want to talk about that. I love your whole style of music and what I want to say about it. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Okay. So your style of music is like, you guys are like in the wilderness. You're like
Yeah.
this old school classic in the wilderness. You have like furs on, but you have like laser beams.
Yes.
That's
Totally
like
right. I mean, I feel
completely
like,
what we're going for.
yeah, we like totally dig. It's like we always were like, okay, if we were in a sci-fi like TV show, what would the music be? And that's what we try to make.
Yeah.
Like
But I
maybe
love
when,
it, like,
when you pull the furs open, there are tentacles.
yeah, like, or you guys are just like robots underneath, and it's like sparks and like, oh, and that's exactly like what I came up with for your style of music, because the music portion of it is so like electronic and so futuristic, but the vocals are so like classic and old school. So yeah, it's very, very cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely.
Some of our weird influences. I was realizing the other day that some of my two favorite bands growing up was Erasure and Faith No More. So
Right up my alley there. And I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, like right up my alley, like post-punk, no wave, but like no wave with harmony. But yeah, I love Erasure, Faith No More, Mike Patton's a god. But
yeah,
I was always big into post-punk and that kind of sound, and I really dig what you guys are doing. And you guys have something coming up on Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday.
yeah, we do.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be at the Forge Urban Winery, which we've never been to. It's like I guess they just started doing shows there not too long ago. What
The
with
one that's 5 hours away. Sorry. It's not.
No, it's in Pittsburgh. It's here.
It's weird.
It's actually her same damn zip code.
That's like
Honest to God, it's her same zip code.
I clicked on
It was 5 hours away.
I clicked on the link for it, and it takes you to like where the wine comes from.
which is 5 hours away.
Yeah, it's like there's some other company that they're associated with. And then on there's like a link to the actual like venue, location, tasting room, whatever it
Thank you.
is.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Chrissy,
Don't validate her.
I am validated.
Don't validate
I
her.
clicked on the link. I was so excited, and then I was so sad. I was like, 5 hours is a lot to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good show. We got Fear, who we played with before. They're from Reading,
Mhm.
I guess officially. Yeah, they're cool. And Vazoom, which we've never played with, they're from Detroit. And I think Flower Crown will be there too. Kind of like bring the crowds out.
Yeah, we're excited to go. Now that I know I can attend, I'll definitely be
Now that
there.
I've
That's
actually
so funny,
walked
you could
there,
just
it's not far
walk.
away.
I'd be like, oh, it's just around the next block over.
I don't know what's happening. But yeah, killer lineup. When I saw you all and I saw Fear, we played with them in Youngstown at Woodyard.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the other two bands yet, but I'm excited to. I was like, it's gonna be great. So this show, everybody, like, it is not 5 hours away. It's very close. It's in Pittsburgh. You gotta check it out. It's gonna be awesome.
It's 5 hours away from somewhere.
From somebody, but probably not somebody watching.
Ohio.
It's like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Wherever you are, it's 5 o'clock and it's 5 hours away from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're very excited to be able to go, and y'all should go. And I'm gonna have the event link in this.
Everyone should go.
We should go.
Yeah, we should go.
All right. We're
You
gonna go.
guys should
Are
go.
we going?
I mean, we were talking it over.
I mean, it's a Wednesday night, but be brave, be bold. You're only gonna live once.
Just
So
if you have a job, quit it.
Quit it.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
ain't worth it.
seriously.
Dumb.
Sure.
I'm tired working. And I mean, I love y'all at work, and I do. But working in general is like kind of dumb, and I'm with it. I'm with just not. I'm off the next day anyway, so I'm gonna get rowdy.
If you don't have a job, get a job so that you can quit.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing greater than quitting a job.
Oh my God.
it does feel good, although then there's the panic sets in after you quit.
It's good to feel panic too, then, right?
Sometimes.
I have
Not
too
all.
much panic. I'm always on panic. Like, panic button is on 24/7, and it's unpleasant. Like, it's like I get an email and I'm like, And I get 100 emails a day, and every single time it's like, oh no.
I don't know. Modern life does suck a little bit.
Yeah.
Also being overly connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were saying the other day. Where was it? Oh, at our last show. That like social media is great and all, but like really the in-person thing is still way better.
Oh yeah.
I miss passing out flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was something I always did. Now it's like, what the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
They're just gonna throw them away and click interested.
Exactly.
Interested. Going, maybe. Yeah.
It's weird. The world has changed a lot recently. And I mean, I do like the social media aspect because there's like so much opportunity to be creative, like doing things like this. But it really,
Yeah.
Not having the in-person interaction is hard. It makes you feel like maybe you're a robot in the wilderness.
Yeah, you kind of like forget what it's like to be around humans. I mean, the social media is great in that, I mean, you could send a message to, like, if you're following some famous person, you just send them a message, maybe they'll write back. It's like the chances of random communication are greater, but it also is like, I don't think it's not a real substitute, I think, for
No.
in-person interaction.
You should write Garfield.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is he on? I'm gonna look.
I'm sure. Garfield's gotta have an Instagram. Garfield's
For
probably
sure.
no, Garfield's probably on Grindr.
Ooh.
You should email him and Heathcliff and have them fight over you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See if they'll offer you, a
Look at
dowry or something.
Hang on a second. So this is like kind of, I don't know if you can see this.
Okay, they can't.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
So he is on there, but there's not even an option to message him. So it's like, do you think you're better than me? I don't know. He has 14 million followers. I do think he's out of my league. Let's look.
14
I'm gonna.
million. Wow. Yeah.
They're all bots.
They are all bots. Well, I guess that's the whole point. I don't even think Heathcliff.
He's old school.
He doesn't even
You
have.
have to snail mail him.
Oh my god. I got work to do.
He's on there, but he's only got like 2,000 followers.
Bro, he doesn't even have a
14 million.
page.
No page. He's out then. He's right out.
Have you heard of Drawfee?
I'm not.
Mm-mm.
It's a YouTube channel. It's a couple people that are just friends that draw things. And Garfield and Heathcliff have routinely popped up in the course of their, like they'll like have like a premise, like, I don't know, draw,
Garfield.
yeah, draw like Disney characters as, Skyrim monsters, like some mashup thing. Yeah, and frequently, yeah, Garfield and Heathcliff have made appearances. So it's definitely a thing. It's a thing out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm interested.
What I don't understand is, like, hasn't it been like forever since
Yeah, right?
Garfield has been like,
I don't think he's
it was
on
like a
anymore.
TV show like a long time ago.
There was like a
right? So-
CGI movie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a TV show that some person with a identifiable voice who I don't remember did the voice
Yeah.
of
some
Garfield.
famous-ish person.
Yeah, some really famous guy who everybody knows voiced him.
Yeah, I remember the voice for John Arbuckle. Like, it's in my head, talking right now, but I can't place the voice. I kind of want to say Phil Hartman for some reason, but I know it's not correct.
Yeah, there's definitely that kind
yeah.
of like
I could hear that.
droll,
Mhm.
dour delivery. Doer? Do you say doer or do you say dour? I think
don't
it's
know.
I don't
Really?
say either one. I don't
sayer's
say that word.
choice. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever said that word, but I'll
there are
believe
definitely
you.
some words, it's best to avoid.
Just don't say that one. Never mind.
Oh,
It's no taking it back. I went there.
We got there. There's no taking it back.
Well,
I mean,
remember-
I'll have to edit that out. Or
Remember
something.
remember the Garfield ride at Kennywood?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We
Did you
weren't
know
here
they
for
had
that.
to-
No, I missed that.
you guys didn't see that?
It was
And
the,
then
it was the old mill.
it was the old mill.
They refashioned it to be Garfield.
But okay, so apparently I have a thing, and I've watched a whole lot of Garfield things, and like I feel like I'm like talking something personal about myself. I wasn't prepared to talk about, but they
Yeah.
had to actually destroy all the things from the ride after it was done because they didn't want anybody else like selling it on like the Garfield black market or anything. Like they had to like take video of the Kennywood employees destroying all the items, which is like what a
That's
bummer.
terrible.
Terrible. No
They
way.
could have at least donated it to somewhere.
Right? You could have
Museum.
raised so much money for like anything, and then that's what you did. So,
Is that video on YouTube?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Because that would be some great like found footage for like projection,
Oh yeah.
you know.
There's a whole half an hour episode on what happened with the whole ride and everything.
Wow.
Like how it was built and how they used old comic strips for the ride and
The whole history.
It is. And I have to, this is the last thing we're going to talk about Garfield because we have to talk about other things because this is insane. But there's,
Okay.
it's called Lasagna Cat. And you have to watch it. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen on YouTube. Ever.
That's pretty bold claim.
It is the best. And I'm going to put the link below and everybody watch it and tell me what you think.
All right.
Lasagna Cat. Okay.
Can we watch it with the kids?
You can watch most of them with the kids, except for the last episode you don't want to watch with the kids because
Alright.
it's like they have like an hour and a half long, like they had this like I don't know how to explain it. They had this like sex phone line where they wanted all these people to call in and talk about how many people they had sex with, and it's the weirdest thing. They just go through every single phone call, and then it's like this very, very dark ending. So, but the
Wow.
other ones you can watch.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Sounds weird.
Very weird. So what else do you guys have in the works? Oh, tell us more about your new single,
Oh, with
single
Bonnie.
or Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
blast.
That was really cool. I don't know how it came about. I think
How did it come about?
I asked her because she gave me this year tattoo.
Oh, nice. She's
Yeah.
so talented. I'm friends with her on
No, she
Facebook. It's
really is.
crazy.
You paid her.
I did pay her for it, of course. But as
It wasn't
as-
just like, wait, here, give me your arm.
There you go.
so as the tattooing was happening, we were talking about music, and I was talking about how like maybe we should do remixes and how we'd love to do that. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'll send you some tracks. So she just sent us like tracks from one of the songs that was just coming out for her, I think. And yeah, that was really cool. We would totally do that some more. So
It's awesome.
anyone who wants to give us tracks,
Hit them up.
yeah, we will Hemlock Socrates it up.
It was really, really good. And she's
Sounded
so
good,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not catchy, but yeah.
Hemlock Socrates It Up is great. I saw her this past Monday at the Some Faith show, and I felt bad because I was super weird about it. I'm like, hey, you're Bonnie from Bonnie and the Mere Mortars. We're friends on Facebook, and we're also playing the same stage at Deutschtown. How are you? like too much, but she was so nice.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, she's cool.
She's really cool. Really, really nice. I was very happy. I was like, it's one of those things. It's like when you like meet somebody and then something comes out and you're like, that was the wrong thing. But
Yeah, it's all good.
she was super nice. What else is new coming out with you guys? You guys have anything else in the works or any other shows coming up?
We do. Yeah, we always have something in the works. I feel like we like keep writing songs and then we're trying to catch up with actually like getting them out. But we are almost done with another album, which is going to be called Cavern.
Ooh.
And we kind of wrote it like pandemic and before.
Yeah, it was like going into the pandemic, we were like thinking about writing songs about like being isolated in a cave.
And then it happened.
yeah.
What timing?
Yeah.
So it should be Hemlock for Nostradamus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's just, I mean, it's not an original thought. Like, you know, like all of the,
Well, I mean, it's like,
like,
sort
I
of
think,
about modern life in
Yeah.
a way.
like, I think
but
yeah, a lot
The
of,
pandemic just highlighted that, just brought it out more.
it's like we were just talking about with social media. It's like sort of the more that you see everyone, you know, cliche, kind of the more alone you feel. And like, the easier it is to connect, the more the failure to actually connect, like, kind of hits home,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I'm
that sort of
sure.
thing. Those sort of
Yes.
fun.
So anyway, yeah, it's almost done. We're kind of doing last minute mixing and like, oh, we should re-record this because we can, because there's no excuse for it not to be perfect, which is really annoying because there's no such thing, but
Yeah.
can't like stop doing it. But hopefully, end of this year, we'll have that out, hopefully.
December 3rd.
December 3rd. The new album will be out.
That's when you're
Sweet.
having an album out?
No, that's when your album's coming out. We like to give
December 3rd?
people
Oh,
the
okay.
date.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
We're
And
hoping
one,
for
and
earlier,
one
but-
band did it.
one band actually released their album on the day we told them they had to.
That's great.
Sagittarius.
What flowers you have?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
All right,
But,
let's put it down, December 3rd. But
December
if it
3rd.
happens at another time, don't be offended.
We won't be offended. I will. Well, we'll lose a little sleep for a night or two.
We'll release it on December 3rd
Yeah,
if it comes out early.
we'll make like a
A month
God Hates
later.
Unicorns remix. On that
Yes. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
other shows on the lineup?
day. Yeah, we've got, so next Wednesday, and then something that's, we're doing it, I think we're doing something at Mr. Smalls on the 19th. We're squeezing into a bill with Span Monograms. Where are they from? I think New York.
Yes.
Really cool. And Some Faith will be there. And maybe Fuzznot again. So yeah, and then
Think
Deutschtown,
Mhm.
which you guys are playing too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
What day and stage you guys playing Deutschtown?
we are Saturday at the Grand Hall Priory. I think at 6 p.m.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
Well,
right. That's where they make the cookies, right?
I don't know. They make cookies there?
There's a bakery.
The Priory.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Priory's like a hotel, like a
But-
real-
This is like some big hall though. I don't know what,
I think maybe it used to be a church. I don't know.
probably. There's a lot of those around. So yeah, that'll be cool. I mean, it's a really weird, like, I don't know how they figured out who goes when and where, but it's like a totally odd set. I mean, we're playing with like 2020K. I don't know if you've heard of him. It's like sort of a
Uh-uh.
solo act, electronica. And then there's a whole bunch of like more sort of like indie, like semi-country. So it's gonna be weird,
Raymond
but I
Mansell.
think that's
And
that's
is it
kind of how
Indo-
Deutschtown goes.
Pico?
I think so.
Indo-
Inco Fido, yeah.
Yeah.
We're still like thinking how we got on the stage we're on.
Yeah.
It's a weird stage.
Are you're at the Comfort Inn, right?
Yeah.
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 We're playing at 6 p.m. as well, so
But no, but you
We'll be
choose who you want to
Driving
see.
at you.
Yeah. You can go halfsies. I'm bummed that we won't see you, but maybe we'll definitely make it out next Wednesday. Maybe I'll make it out to the other one. And yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up. You guys are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm
Deutschtown
excited.
thing is, it's great because it's like this like stuff, but then it's also like, what?
Logistically weird.
Yeah,
Very
like I mean,
difficult,
even as a goer, it's like,
Yes.
you have to, like,
You gotta go to
plot
all
your-
different
your
venues.
path.
Yeah, it's extensive.
Yeah.
It is like, how do you manage your time getting from place to place? It's like kind of hard.
Yeah, especially when you start drinking too. I mean,
Yes.
like, where am I now? I don't know.
Towards the end of the night. Yeah. You just, it's like, oh, I'm here. This is who I'm seeing.
But that's good. I mean, maybe we'll all see someone we never saw before, and it'll be great.
Yeah, that's something
good.
like I mean, I'm sure this is, I don't know, maybe it's not true of every scene, but like the Pittsburgh scene, it's like we keep discovering people.
Yeah,
And it's
really
like, are we just
a lot of
really
people.
incompetent at like knowing things? But then it's like, yeah, you've been here for like, you know, this imaginary you that I'm talking about has been here for like 10 years playing shows the whole time. And it's like, how did I,
How do we not know?
at this venue that I've never heard about before? It's like you go up the steps, up the hill, and then take a left, and there it is.
Go up the hill.
Yeah, it's kind of magical.
Those steps up those hills are not magical, but
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
painful.
steps. But it is. There's just, that's what I like about Pittsburgh is there's so much going on. It's a great scene. It really is.
Yeah.
A lot of great bands, a lot of great venues. Yeah, we're discovering stuff too. And I've been, playing music for a long time. I'm like, oh, I mean, friends I've known for a long time. I've been playing in this band for like 5. Oh yeah.
Really? Oh, totally.
Everybody, if you haven't already, check out Hemlock for Socrates. Like, if you're not sold after this interview, then you just have no taste whatsoever. You're bad at decisions. You're bad at liking music. Check them out. Going to have their Spotify links below. Going to have their event links below. We're going to be there next Wednesday, so you should be there next Wednesday. Quit your job. Also, watch Lasagna Cat and let me know. DM me with what you think, because I will talk to you about that for like all day. So
I'm totally excited.
Oh, well, thank you guys so much. You're so much fun, and I'm so glad we're friends. IRL.
Yeah,
And
us too. You rock.
To see you. You rock. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.